Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning again. I hope you're all doing good. I'm going to keep this intro very short because I'm out on the gravel bike. I'm enjoying my ride. I just stopped in to quickly tell you that I think gravel bikes are the best type of bike you can purchase. I know it's not a very shocking, groundbreaking statement. Everyone knows I love gravel bikes, especially this one because it looks damn beautiful. But it feels like I haven't had a proper gravel exploration ride, got muddy for absolutely ages. This bike is far too clean, far too nice. So the plan today is to go and get this a little bit dirty and a little bit messy. So we'll be heading this way to explore. I know there's a nasty hiker bike at the end of that trail, and I'm not sure how overgrown it's going to be, how wet it's going to be, but this bike is far too clean, so it's time to make it dirty. Right, let's go. So I knew I'd have to do this hiker bike. I'm still not happy about it. Oh my God, it's just a little bit too rocky to ride. Just so steep. I mean, look at it. I tried as hard as I could to get as far as I could. Here's me banging on about how gravel bikes are great for everything, and now I'm immediately carrying mine up a hill. But it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Is it really a true gravel ride if you don't have to hike your bike for a bit? Right, so we're nearly there. And then it's time to take in some more fun gravel trails. I mean, this is dead sketchy to ride down on a gravel bike, but up it, you've got no chance. Whereas that one over there looks a whole lot nicer. So let's go. This is what you'd expect to be racing on if you're riding a typical cyclocross race in Devon. Long grass and deep mud. Whew, that's not a gravel trail. It's very much not a gravel trail, and it's very tiring. I think I've gone further in than I've got to go out, so the point of no return. So let's carry on. Well, I said I wanted to get this bike muddy, and I seem to have done just that. Oh my God. I thought there was going to be a slightly enjoyable, faster paced gravel bit at the end of that, and it turns out there wasn't. Although that was not that enjoyable, it was a lot of effort for very minimal like fun. It got me thinking, the trails around here are quite extreme, they're quite gnarly. They're definitely more like cross-country mountain bike terrain, but riding on a gravel bike really improves my bike handling. It really does. Like, no, a gravel bike isn't the best bike to be riding down that on. And it feels a bit sketchy, but like your wheels slipping and gaining traction and like those bumps and getting thrown like your centre of gravity all off. Really good for your bike handling. So, although I kind of would say that I hated nearly every moment of that because it was very hard and not very fun, but there is a positive to it, which is better bike handling. Right, oh, a nice bit of flat road. Can't go wrong with that. I mean, I say flat road, it's Devon. It won't be flat for long. So if you do want to get better at bike handling, all that stuff, like you do need to push yourself. Pushing yourself like to a point where you're not that comfortable. It feels weird at first, but you get more used to it. As you ride that stuff more often, you get better bike handling, and then that can translate onto like road, like off-road, like whatever. So although it's not fun, it's worth doing. There we go, look, here's me making positives out of, I mean, it's not really negative, it was just a not very nice gravel trail. Right, I think we should carry on. Whoop. So my top tip is always try and finish your ride in a little bit of a stream, and that way you get to wash off your tyres. See, genius. Stay tuned for more top tips. I mean, there'll be no more top tips, that's pretty much it. Anyway, stay tuned. So far, it's been a very nice ride. There is one final gravel descent back towards the house, and I'm done. Oh, I've had this like niggling cough for ages, and whilst I feel like physically fine, anytime I kind of go deep or push a bit hard, I end up coughing and spluttering all over the place. It's not a pretty sight. So fingers crossed this shifts pretty soon. Is there anything better than finishing your ride with a downhill gravel trail to the house? I mean, I'm ignoring the fact I've got to ride up a hill to get there, but like, you know, for you guys, it will end at the bottom of the hill. For me, I have to ride up a hill. Anyway, let's go. So I was just about to film my outro and I found this on the floor and I got distracted, so I'm going to tell you about it really quickly. So I've actually ordered a cheap Chinese crank. It was about like £50. Comes with a bottom bracket, might be complete rubbish, but the only part that I'm missing from this complete build is the crankset. So I thought, why not use this opportunity to test out like a nice 2x crankset. It is a 10, 11 and 12 speed. So you can run an 11 speed like double front chainring with a 12 speed like rear like cassette, but it's not like perfect. So I do wonder how it will actually perform and if it will like be a little bit sketchy shifting from the big ring to the small ring, if it's going to like drop a chain or anything like that. We'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited to build this up. That was an absolutely smashing gravel ride. I even enjoyed the bits that I didn't enjoy, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.